the right way. So this is the testament that God can grow a kingdom-minded person that will pant after his heart and that will be successful. So we are changing the narrative from just people who are just like the church people, who just go to church and minister, and at the end of the day, your boss looks at you and says, sit back there. No, we are making people who will be like the Daniels, who the king will say, okay, every other person should bow, and they will say, Daniel, where can he? And they cannot find him because he's the senior person. They are saying, who are those that would interpret the king, and they can't find nobody, but they are calling Joseph. They're looking for the experts in the palace, not experts in the church. Or do you guys just want to be local champions? Do you just want to be student that your lecturer just know that comes late? Don't you want to make something good out of your life? I don't mean to be harsh words, but that's the mandate that God wants for us. That we don't just become people that at the end of the day we consistently come for a meeting and you can't go back with a burning desire to become better. And we are all a typical example of what God wants to start with. So it means that even if you are at your lowest low now, that is the criteria God needs. So even if you don't even have the result, that is exactly what God is looking for. God takes delight in picking people who don't look it. So that at the end of the day, you won't get there and be priding. I want you guys to think. It's not about this. This is nothing. These are just papers. Don't you guys want to set up a conference and people come from the UK, the US, and your hearts who did these things? And you guys are coming for, oh, it was this young girl, it was this young girl. This is nothing. I don't glory in this. I don't glory in it. It's a waste. The glory is to get where God wants it to be. No, don't clap. It's not for me. Don't clap. So the mission is to build a community of great minds. We are online and on-site meetings, so we have an online platform where we teach ourselves weekly to help us become better, because we are raising a community where our minds will be equipped daily so as to maintain what God is trying to raise amongst us. And beyond the online meetings, we have physical meetings like this quarterly, as the case may be, so that we can all gather, look at what God is doing next, where are we going from here, and to move to the place where God wants us to be, so that we can influence our world positively. So let me break down about